Two breaking stories just shook things up in Detroit and put some big names right in the spotlight. Dan Campbell is back in the national conversation, and something he said recently caught even the skeptics off guard. Meanwhile, rookie Tate Ratledge is stirring things up behind the scenes with a situation that could shift the course of the preseason. Both stories have one thing in common. They could directly impact what's coming next for the Lions. If you're a true fan, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into it. Dan Campbell is climbing the NFL coaching charts, and it's not just because he rocks a mean pair of shorts on the sidelines. Heading into year 5 as the Lions head coach, the former tight end and forever Motor City hype man just landed at number 5 on CBS Sports' latest head coach rankings, jumping up 3 spots from last year. That's some serious respect considering Detroit is about to roll into the season without either of their coordinators from last year. But when you're the emotional engine of a team that went from NFL punchline to NFC powerhouse, people start paying attention. Campbell's only got 4 guys ahead of him in the rankings: Nick Sirianni, John Harbaugh, Sean McVay, and Andy freaking Reid. That's elite company. And CBS writer Cody Benjamin didn't hold back on the praise, calling out how Campbell's intense, sometimes chaotic energy has completely reshaped the Lions' identity. What started out as a dude biting kneecaps became a guy leading a legit Super Bowl contender, and doing it with passion and grit that mirrors the city he represents. Now, with Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn gone, the challenge gets even tougher. But Campbell's not sweating it. He recently jumped on 96.7, the ticket in Dallas, and made it clear, Detroit isn't just a job, it's his calling. "I belong here," he said straight up. "There's probably only one team that felt like I was the guy, and I'm there. It's Detroit." He talked about everything from the ownership to the fans to the city's no BS, blue-collar spirit, saying it all just clicks with who he is. "It fits me like a glove," he added. So yeah, questions are flying about how the Lions bounce back without their trusted coordinators. But if anyone's built to keep this train rolling in Detroit, it's Dan Campbell. The guy doesn't just coach the Lions, he is the Lions. And what just happened with Tate Ratledge might be the push the Lions have been waiting for. The Tate Ratledge contract standoff might finally be heading toward the finish line, and the 49ers just gave the Lions a clear path to close the deal. So here's the deal. Lions rookies reported to camp Wednesday, but Ratledge, the team's second-round pick, remains unsigned, and no one really knows if he even showed up. He's one of 30 second-rounders across the league still waiting on that rookie deal. The holdup? A wave of second-round players, thanks to Houston and Cleveland, getting fully guaranteed contracts, something that's been far from the norm in round 2. Now teams, including the Lions, have been sitting on their hands, waiting to see how the dominoes would fall, especially with Seattle's number 35 pick, Nick Emmanwori. But San Francisco just broke the seal in a way that benefits Detroit big time. The 49ers signed Alfred Collins, the 43rd overall pick, and guess what? His contract isn't fully guaranteed. It's got solid guarantees, sure, but nothing crazy. That move basically reset expectations and gives the Lions the leverage they needed. Suddenly, asking for a full guarantee at number 57 doesn't hold as much water when guys taken over a dozen picks earlier didn't even get it. Of course, Ratledge's camp might still try to squeeze as much guaranteed money as they can. That's their job. But the precedent is now working in Detroit's favor. There's now a much clearer framework to get this deal done without completely blowing up the salary slotting system. No official word yet on Ratledge putting pen to paper, but don't be shocked if something drops soon. Like Adam Schefter said, this could be the start of a domino effect. Campbell keeps proving he's the heart of this team, while Ratledge's situation could spark a chain reaction behind the scenes. If you love the Lions, hit subscribe so you're always in the loop.